Hello, everyone. My name is Amy, fitness professional with Corporate Fitness Works, and welcome to yoga. So for today, you will need some space. We will be on the floor most of the time, so I suggest either a towel or a mat. And some of the poses that we'll go through involve kneeling. So if you're like me and have sensitive knees, I suggest using a pillow to kneel on or something else with a little bit of cushion. So let's begin today in a comfortable seated position. So maybe that's on a yoga block, maybe that's on a pillow, or directly on your mat. Okay, so let's begin with checking in with our posture. So we want to make sure that we're sitting tall, our spine is in neutral, our shoulders are up, they're back, and then down away from the ears. Core is engaged. And then I like to imagine a little ball of yarn under my chin. So I'm using my chin and my chest to hold a ball of yarn. So keeping the back of the neck long. And then placing your hands on your legs, on your knees. You can have your palms up, palms down, whatever feels comfortable. And then when you're ready, you can gaze down at your nose, down at the floor, or maybe even fully close your eyes. Then we'll begin taking deep breaths in and out. So now focusing on our breath. So as we inhale through our nose, notice your shoulders rising, your chest is rising, lungs expand, ribs expand. Then as you exhale, shoulders come down, chest lowers, the ribs collapse. Inhale, shoulders, chest rise, lungs expand, the lungs filling with air. And big exhale out. So continue with your breaths, continuing to focus on being present, noticing how your body is feeling. And if you notice your mind begins to wander, that is completely normal. You can place one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, just as a little gentle reminder of where you are, how you're feeling. If you had your hands on your chest or your stomach, you can just bring your hands down, extended down at your sides. We're going to take deeper breaths. So as we inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. And then as you exhale, shoulders come down away from the ears. So inhale, shoulders lift. And then a nice big long blow out. Do a couple more breaths just like this. Okay, then you can Begin to flutter your eyes open. Continue breathing. Let's add the arms this time. So inhale, arms reach up overhead. Gaze up at the fingertips, maybe they even touch. And then exhale, arms come down. Inhale, big reach up overhead. Exhale, down. Okay, this time as we inhale, we're going to exhale and lean to one side. So my left arm comes down to the floor, right arm reaches up and over, gazing up under the armpit, keeping that chest lifted. Try not to round the spine. Okay, inhale back to the center. And then on your next exhale, come to the other side. Okay, let's do that again. So inhale back to the center, exhale to the side. Okay, on your next inhale, to the center, exhale to the side. Okay, inhale to the center, exhale, both arms come back down. Okay, now we'll add a twist. So inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, your right arm comes to the top of your left knee. And then this left hand reaches back behind you as you gaze over that right or left shoulder. So big twist, trying to look all the way behind you. Inhale back to the center. Exhale. Now it's that left hand comes to the top of your right knee. And then this right hand comes all the way back behind you. Rolling that right shoulder back. So just trying to look all the way behind you. Big twist. Okay. And then keep this left hand on your knee and opposite hand to opposite knee. We're going to do modified cat-cow here. So inhale, lift the chin and the chest, and then as you exhale, drop the chin to the chest, round the spine, tuck the belly button in. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Let's do one more. Let's come back to center. And we're just going to switch. One on top of the other, switch legs. One leg on top of the other, switch. And cat-cow. when you feel all evened out, you can remove your hands from your legs, shoulder rolls. And we're gonna roll over our shins. And we're gonna come into tabletop. So here's where that pillow or your cushion can come in place because we're gonna be on our hands and knees. So I'm gonna place my knees on my pillow and hands on the floor, hands on the mat. Okay, this time out right hand, you're gonna take a deep breath in, reach that right hand up. We're gonna thread that right arm under the left armpit. And then inhale, come back up. So let's do that 2 more times. Okay, reach all the way up, all the way under, and then hold here. Okay, so continue to hold this stretch. And this is just a gentle reminder that if you have a pose that is at a higher energy level or a pose that's at a lower energy level, especially with this stretch that we're doing here, feel free to do what you need today and use whatever flow and energy that you have. So maybe you extend that left leg up off the floor. Maybe that right arm reaches up overhead, whatever you feel you need today. Okay, let's press that left hand into the mat. And that right arm reaches back up and comes back down. Okay, let's switch sides. So it's the 3 reaches, and then on that 4th reach, we're gonna hold under. So deep breath in, reach the left arm up, exhale under, inhale, reach, exhale under. Okay, and this time we'll hold. So come all the way under and stay here. Maybe you add that reach overhead. Maybe you extend the right leg out. Or maybe you stay right here with me. And when you're ready, press that right palm down, lift, and come back to the center. I'm going to remove my pillow. We're going to come into child's pose. So let's just shift our hips back over our heels. Fingertips spreading wide, just as if you were in downward dog. You want your fingertips spread wide, arms reaching up. Continue to breathe, deep breaths in and out. Okay, let's come into tabletop. And then we're going to come all the way down to our stomachs. Uncurl the toes. So palms are on the mat next to your armpits. Press the palms down, lift the chest. And then lower down. And then push yourself up and back into child's pose. Okay, inhale, come up, exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, child's pose. Okay, we're gonna go through that flow again. So we're gonna move with each breath. So we're gonna inhale, come up out of child's pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, child's pose. And I'll walk you through that. Okay, inhale, come up out of child's pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, child's pose. Okay, here we go. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, child's pose. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Okay, let's come into tabletop hands and knees. And we're going to extend the right leg out and just float that left arm out. We're going to pull the belly button in, round the spine, tap the knee to the elbow in and out. Then we're going to keep that leg extended, keep that arm out, and that right leg is going to come up and over for a tap on the left side of your mat. Maybe even gaze over your left shoulder. Okay, and then we come back to the center. It's that tapped knee to elbow, reach back out. Right toes come up and over to the left side of your mat. Come back to the center. Okay, let's do 3 more. Last one. And down. Good. Let me maybe do some hip circles. Maybe stretch out the wrists and roll through the other side. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice straight, strong arms and legs. And then pull the belly button in, round the spine, tap the knee to the elbow, reach all the way out. And then that left foot, it comes up and over to the right. Come back to the center and tap in, out, up and over, toe tap. Okay, 3 more. So last one, back to the center and come on down. Let's come all the way down, stomach to the floor. You can use your arms as a pillow and bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs side to side. Okay, come back to the center. Extend the legs down, curl the toes under, palms on the mat, and let's come a nice straight line. So a straight line from the head, the shoulders, the hips, the heels. We're going to push ourselves up into a plank, all the way up on our toes. We're nice and warm now. Pull that belly button in, lift. Good, hold here. Keep breathing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift the hips all the way up and back for downward dog. So maybe you bend both knees at the same time to really lift the hips up, or maybe you bend one leg at a time, one knee at a time. And then eventually coming to stillness. Okay, let's look up between our hands, bend both our knees, And then make our way to the top of our mat. So walking our feet towards our hands. And then slowly rolling ourselves up. Whew. How are we doing? Good. Ready to flow a little bit more? Okay, let's do a deep breath in. Reach the arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Okay, this time we're going to start to flow. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. So pressing the palms on the shins, elongating the spine. And then exhale, hands to the floor or hands to the mat. Step the right foot back. Feeling that nice stretch in the right hip flexor. And then step the left foot back. You're in a plank. Hold here. Okay, lower yourself all the way down. Just like in the beginning of class. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, downward dog. Okay, bend both knees. Look up at the top of your mat. Feet to the hands. Roll yourself up. We're going to go all the way back down. So deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Left foot steps back. Okay, just be mindful of where we are. We're feeling that stretch in our left hip. Okay, now let's step the right foot back. So we're in a plank. Lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, bend both knees. Walk the feet to the hands. Roll yourself up. Okay, we're going to move with each breath. So same flow, but every breath we're going to flow into a different pose. Okay, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Left foot back. Lower yourself down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, walk the feet to the hands, roll yourself up. Deep breath in. Exhale, come on back down. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, step the left foot back. And then the right. Lower yourself down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, walk, jump, step, hop, skip, your feet to your hands. Roll yourself up. How do you do? Okay, deep breath in, reach up. We're going to exhale, sit into our chair. Chair pose. So bend in the knees, sink it as low as you comfortably can. Your weight is on your heels, maybe your toes, even wiggle up off the floor. Arms reach up. They're right next to your ears. Okay, take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, swoop that right arm back. Hold here. Nice big twist to the right. Gazing at that right hand. Stay low in your chair. And then inhale back to the center. Exhale to the other side. Swoop. Inhale to the center. Stay here in your chair. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, forward fold. Shake out the legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. Okay, 2 more. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, let it go. Okay, place your hands on the mat, so the right foot back. Now we're going to place our right knee on the mat. I'm going to place my right knee on the pillow. Here we go. And then that right hand stays on the floor. Left arm reaches up. Big twist to the left. Okay, and then we can add some arm circles in one direction. And in the other direction. And bringing that left hand back down to the mat. So you have your hand surrounding the left foot. Let's take a deep breath in, lift the chest, uncurl the back toes, because as we exhale, we're going to shift our hips back, extending that front leg. Inhale, lift, and then exhale. Okay, 1 more. Okay, curl the back toes under, lift that right knee up off the mat. Kick the left foot back, we're in our plank. Okay, and then we'll lower ourselves down. Inhale, lift the chest, downward dog. Okay, inhale, lift the right leg. Nice job, lift it nice and high. Take a deep breath in and tap that right knee to the right tricep. Inhale, lift. Again, right knee to right tricep. Lift, and 1 more time. Okay, and then step that right foot all the way through between your hands. And we're going to use our core, use our arms to lift the chest. Reach those arms up overhead. We're in a high lunge, so back heel is lifted up off the floor. Keep this front knee bent, but behind the front toes. Okay, bend the elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest. Inhale, open up to exhale, open up to warrior 2. So warrior 2, you want the outer edge of your back foot parallel to the bottom of your mat. This front heel in line with the back arch. Front knee is bent, your arms are straight and strong, parallel to the floor. Lift that front palm. Reach up and back, nice big stretch. Okay, then we'll cartwheel our hands down to the mat. And you can go right into downward dog or take a vinyasa. Okay, bend your knees. You can jump step your feet to your hands. Roll yourself up. Okay. We're going to do that all on the other side now. So it's the kneeling with the flow and the downward dog. The knee to tricep taps. All that good stuff. But on the other side. So let's go. Deep breath in. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Left foot steps back. Then that left knee comes down to the pillow, down to the mat. Okay, then we kept our left hand on the floor, right hand reaches up, nice big twist. And then arm circles. And the other direction. Okay, both hands back on the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in, lift the chin, lift the chest. And then exhale, shift the hips back, extend that right leg, flex those toes pointing up. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, forward. Okay, a few more at your own pace. Well, when you feel all evened out and ready, curl back toes under, lift that back knee up off the floor. We're going to step back into a plank. Lower ourselves down, lift the chest, and downward dog. Okay, inhale, lift the left leg. Good, lift it nice and high. And then tap that left knee to left tricep. And then step that left foot all the way through. When without using our hands, we're going to use our core to lift the torso, lift the chest. Okay, this time we're going to bring our forearms together. Separate the shoulder blades. Lift the elbows. Okay, we're going to open back up and come into warrior two. And then we flip that front palm. Reach up and back. Okay, and then we're going to take a deep breath in, and you can exhale right into downward dog or take that vinyasa. Okay, let's bend our knees, but this time we're going to walk our hands down to our feet. So on a low squat, just kind of shift your hips, shift your weight to one side, kick your legs out in front of you, and make your way back to your mat if you ventured out. Okay. We have both legs extended out in front of us. We're going to bend our left knee so the bottom of our left foot is on the inside of our right leg. And then we're going to rotate our torso so we're facing that right leg. Deep breath in, reach the arms up. Nice long spine. And then exhale, reach for the toes. roll yourself up. Then we're gonna bring this left foot. It's gonna come flat on the mat, whether that's to the left side of your leg or to the right side of your leg. It's up to you. It's a deeper stretch if you have the left foot to the outside of the right leg. And it's got a big twist, but we're gonna use this left knee to deepen the stretch, coming up and over. Okay, then come back to the center. You're gonna place your left ankle on top of your right knee. Bend that right knee, so you're in figure 4. Your left foot is flexed. Okay, and then we'll come out of this. Shake it out, and let's do the other side. Now it's the right knee bent. Right bottom of the right foot is on the inside of the left leg. And we want to rotate our torso so we're facing that left leg. Deep breath in. Get that spine nice and long. And then exhale, reach for the toes. Okay, and then come on up. Right foot's flat on the floor. Left arm up and over the right knee for a big twist to the right. Come back to the center. And that right ankle on top of your left knee. Figure 4. Right foot is flexed. Okay. Let's come back to the center. Extend the legs both out. Shake out the legs. Extend those arms straight out in front of you, and we're just going to slowly roll back onto our mat. One vertebrae at a time. So trying to fight that plop at the bottom. And come all the way down. Windshield wiper the feet side to side. And take any final stretches that you need. So maybe both knees into your chest. Or happy baby, so grabbing the outer edges of your feet. And then eventually coming all the way back down. Whenever you're ready, extend the legs out. Get comfy. Place your pillow under your head if you like. Extend the arms out. Take up as much space as you need. This is your space, your time. And all that's left to do is breathe. Okay, begin taking deep breaths in and out. Deep breath in through your nose and a big blow out. And if you're still laying on your back on your mat, it's totally fine. I'm just sitting up so you can hear my voice better. Begin wiggling your fingers and your toes. Stretching your arms and your legs. So maybe reaching your arms up overhead. Pressing the heels away from the torso. Then bring both knees into your chest, giving yourself a big hug. And then rolling over onto your favorite side. And then pushing yourself up into a seated position. Deep breath in, reach the arms up overhead, bring the palms together. Exhale a strong line right down to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.